Hey, what's going on, everyone? I finally hit 1 million views, and when it happened, I was ecstatic. In fact, here's pretty much what my reaction was like. It looks like I was farting, huh? Well, whatever, I was happy. It took me I started last February, my channel, but I'm happy. It took a lot of hard work, but I'm like nowhere near done. I just keep getting experience. My videos just gonna keep pumping out the videos, just get them out to you guys. You know, a lot of people ask, how do I get my devices? And there's no secret to it. There's nothing for me to hide. So I'm actually going to go through every single device I could find, like that I've ever gone through, and actually tell you how I got a hold of them. It might surprise you. I'm not rich. In fact, this summer, I'm getting married, and at the same time, I'm a part-time university student in my final year, and I'm trying to look for a full-time job. So the first device I had ever used on YouTube was the Sony X10. That was actually my friend's device. You know, it was really slow. That's the device that kicked me off on YouTube. It was actually an accident. I didn't plan to make a YouTube channel. I made it on my personal account because a lot of people were having trouble with the Sony X10 being a really laggy phone because Sony had did a terrible job of modding Android. So I wanted to help people. I made that video, and it was my friend's phone, and next thing I know, it's getting quite popular. On my personal account, it was up there for about a couple months. It got 20,000 views. I was like, scrap that. I'm going to make a brand new channel to help people. This will be my new hobby. That's where Babbling Boolean kicked off. So technically, I'm missing an extra 20,000 views from my personal account, but whatever. I'm at 1 million now, so that doesn't even make a difference to me. The Nexus 1 was actually my device. That was something I had purchased. That was mine. The Infuse 4G, Samsung Infuse 4G, is actually my father's. He had made the jump to finally, you know, hit the smartphone world. The Galaxy S2 LTE, that was purchased on my fiance's, or she was my girlfriend back then, on her contract, which she gave to me. She knew I loved Android, she knew I loved technology and stuff like that. The Galaxy S2 international version is actually my cousin's, which I showed how to root and local remote recovery. The playbook is actually my uncle's. The Nexus 7 is mine. My, again, fiance, who was girlfriend at the time, bought me the Nexus 7 as a gift. That's how I got that. The Sony DSC WX50 camera is actually my uncle's. The Western Digital TV Live media player, the first generation, this is the old school one. That's actually, it belongs to me and my family. We purchased that, that's the old one, so that we purchased maybe 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I don't remember, it's a long time ago. The Western Digital TV Live media player, the third generation, the 2012 model I believe, that's actually belongs to me and my family as well. The Nexus 10 was actually split the cost between me and my parents, and we bought it for who was my girlfriend, who would become my fiance. So it was a gift from my fiance at the time. The Nexus 4 I bought for myself. It was just cheap, you know, I just bought it for myself. HP Desktop Pro 6300, which is a desktop computer. That's my aunt's. She let me make a video on it. The Samsung S22 B300H 22-inch LED 1080p monitor. That is actually the same aunt. She bought the desktop and a monitor at the same time. And that Samsung monitor is one of the most annoying videos I've ever made because people just don't understand some things, you know. Basically, I showed in that video there are no speakers on the monitor and there's no audio port at all. And I still have plenty of comments asking in that video, are there speakers in this monitor? Is there an audio wire? Can I hook up audio to this monitor? Moving along, the Acer E15716692 laptop, I think it's a 15-inch laptop, that was purchased by my uncle and aunt who wanted to give it to my cousin as a birthday gift, so that's his. The Western Digital 4TB external hard drive, that's actually my father's. The LG E2442T-BN 24-inch LED 1080p monitor, a 24-inch monitor, that's actually mine right here. That was a birthday gift given to me. That's my primary monitor. The Averlife Extreme Vision Media Player, that's actually my uncle's. The LG 47CS570 47-inch LCD 1080p TV, that's actually my fiance's family's TV. The Toshiba 32C120U was actually a Mother's Day gift for my grandmother, purchased on behalf of my uncles, aunts, and my parents. The Bose Quiet Comfort 15 headphones, which I think are overpriced, but that's my cousin's. He purchased those. He let me review it. The Philips 40 PFL 4707 40-inch LED TV 1080p. That's actually my grandfather's, which my parents and uncles and aunts had pitched in to give to him for a Father's Day gift. The Xperia ZL. Okay, so that was actually purchased on my contract, which was up for renewal. But, you know, I wanted to keep that phone. It's a sick phone. But my fiance, she does a lot for me, so I actually gave it to her as a gift. She's fully aware that I unboxed it and everything. She's cool like that. She's awesome. The Pivus Android media player, which that media player is actually my uncle's. He was looking for one. He likes Android. He got an Android media player. He might have returned it now. I don't think he was happy with it. The Sony DSC WX100, that's actually my aunt's. She needs a new camera. She has one of those big cameras that are like this big for video recording. The Sony DSC HX20V is the camera you guys are watching me through. YouTube does it no justice. I've done a review and I've uploaded a unmodded video clip from this camera. You can download that original file. And lastly, the Hisense 07 Pro tablet, which I just did a couple of weeks ago. That is actually a gift for my sister. She knows I'm buying her a tablet. I just hope she doesn't watch this video because I still want it to be a surprise for her. Oh, so the Western Digital TV Live media player. This is something else I want to mention. The third generation, which released last year in 2012. I reviewed it back in November, and I hate that review. And I think it has like a 90 or 95% like rating. But I find that video terrible. Back then, I didn't have as much experience. The video was rushed. I've gained a lot of experience since then, so I'm actually going to redo that review. There's a lot of features I didn't show, which I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm going to redo it, so if anyone wants to check it out, that will be on my channel soon. Okay, so in the middle of summer, as mentioned, I'm getting married. So there's going to be a time slot in the time frame in the summer which you're going to see a gap with no videos, maybe for a few weeks, not even more than a month. It shouldn't happen. Because what I plan to do is pre-record some videos. It'll keep, you know, a steady flow of videos being available to you, my subscribers or viewers or whatever. But I feel that the year 2013 is a bad year for Google. I feel that they've ruined some of their products. Google Plus is such a huge mess now. On the desktop version, you have 3 lines of, you know, the news feed from friends and my own postings, but they're not in order. I'll see stuff from February showing up now when there's been posts in May. So February stuff will be the top, May's at the bottom. I feel like they change Google Plus every month or so. I just can't stand it anymore. I actually went back to Facebook. My Google Plus account is still active, but I actually went back to Facebook because Google Plus at the beginning of 2013 was awesome. It was clean. It was nice. The UI is so messy now, so I've made a Babbling Boolean Facebook page, which you guys can now check. You know, feel free to like it. I know some people have been waiting for a Facebook page. The Android app for Google Plus was forcing trends at the top of my screen. I don't want to know the top hashtags. Sometimes I do, but not all the time. Then they updated it again and removed it. Google Plus, it doesn't seem like Google knows what they're doing, and to me that was one of my favorite services from Google. That's why I say disappointed in it. So with that said, I believe I'm at 2,650 subscribers with 1 million views after a year and 4 months of hard work. My next goal is not 2 million views, it's actually 10,000 subscribers. So I hope this answers a lot of questions. 1 million views, how I get all my devices, there's no secret. It's thanks to a lot of my family. My family helps a lot. I'm Indian, so there's no secret that we stick together. They're all within about 10 minutes drive within my house. And then I got my fiance's family who, you know, they know I run a YouTube channel. They're very supportive too. So most of the devices aren't even mine. It's mostly families that just, you know, are willing to help me out. They're pretty awesome like that. I gotta give big props for it. I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope you guys stick around for the next 1 million views or so. You know, even higher than that. And as usual, if you found this video useful, check out my website in the description below. Hit the like button, it does help. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.